If you hear, this is a press conference that was given about 24 hours after Faye Swetlik was missing in South Carolina. Okay. Just gotta pop out the chat. Okay. Hello there, Allison Ray. How are you, Norma, Jessica, Simi, Tabby? This is it. Donnie Collar, Carpe Diem, Mary, Flower Girl, Lonnie, Muka, Crystal, Allison, Donna, Kathy from Texas, Carolyn A, Jody Lynn, Kathy B, Breeze, Peggy K. Hi, Carolyn. I'm working until 1 a.m., but I can listen. Okay, good, Peggy. Lucid Butterfly, Rochelle R, Evie Scorpio, See Me at the Beach, Muka 77, Robin, Tammy, Corey, Ria, Geraldine, Kathy, Laura Stewart, Laughing Lori, Janelle, Kathy B. I think the alert law should include cases like this in Gannon's. Okay, so welcome. Hi, Leisha. Antoinette, hello there. Robin, I think I got everybody, so hopefully. If I didn't, I see you too. But let me see here now. So if you are following, you could see now, I apologize again because the camera is so bad and the lighting is so bad and it's crazy and it's blurry. I know that, and I look like crazy. But you don't want the little wah, 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 wah. So that's all I can do. I can't even stand to see that this is like incredible. Bad. Yeah, thanks. This is it. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I put up a video of the little girl missing from South Carolina. Very strange, okay? They searched the property today. That was what I was listening to when you came in. So yeah, surveillance, anything. Something like that, okay. So there is a video that is up. It has just the essential information. If you want to get this out, excuse me, you can share that video if you want. That would be good to get the word out. I've shared it on my social medias. Okay, accounts. So there's not much new here. There was a bus surveillance photo that I did put up in that video that I posted hours ago. So you can see her getting just as she was getting off the bus. And In the latest update from police, officials say Faye's mother, her mother's boyfriend, and Faye's father are all cooperating with the investigation. Her parents are anxiously awaiting her return. At this time, investigators have not found any evidence that Faye was abducted. Right now, the search for Faye remains focused on her neighborhood. We have not ruled anything out. We're not sure that she hasn't just walked off and is somewhere in the woods or at a neighbor's house, possibly in distress or fallen or something like that. Tuesday afternoon, saw FBI agents scouring the property where Faye was last seen. Investigators have towed 2 cars from the property. Said the cars could be useful in the investigation, but didn't provide more details. Officials say they have found some useful surveillance footage so far. Any video that was recorded in the area between the times of 2 and 5 p.m. on Monday is of interest to the police, no matter what it shows. Anyone with video or information should call the tip line at 803-205-4444. The tip line was set up Tuesday morning, has netted approximately 75 leads so far. They've already been followed up on about 50 of them. Faye is a white girl with shoulder-length strawberry blonde hair and blue eyes. She's 3'10" tall, and she weighs about 65 pounds. Officials say she has a speech impediment and is lactose intolerant. She was last seen Monday afternoon wearing a black t-shirt with the words peace on it. And I will share this picture from the bus because this is what she was wearing. Let me just go to where I can share this. Okay, so there's the picture of what she was actually wearing right there. Hopefully you're seeing that. Make sure that you're seeing that. It's taking a long time. Still not showing it. There we go, finally. There you go. Okay, and all right, so okay. So that was the picture, and let's see. She was last seen Monday afternoon wearing a black shirt with the word peace on it in neon colors, shown in that photo, a floral print skirt and polka dot rain boots. Faye's hair is shorter than in the pictures that they have shared with the public so far. It's more like shoulder length at this time, a flyer. And we did put the flyer in the previous video, okay? So check that out. Here's a video, another video, excuse me. Photo right there. And that's of FBI agents, SLED, and other law enforcement officials gathered near the home of 6-year-old Faye Swetlik. In all, more than 250 law enforcement officers from different agencies are involved with the search. Tuesday, officials said agents have gone door to door asking for information and working to interview neighbors. Officials say they do not want the public's health with the search, but again, they have requested any Ring doorbell or other surveillance video footage from neighbors that could help the investigation. People should call the hotline, 803-205-4444, if they have seen Faye or have any video or helpful tips. Close friend said that Faye's family is understandably not doing well, but they remain optimistic that she will be found. The family friend also shared heartwarming details about Faye, like what a bubbly, artistic, and kind child she is. They said Faye loves to color and draw and eat freeze pops after school. She attends first grade at Springdale Elementary School, and the family friend said her teachers adore her. Faye loves dresses, fancy shoes, spending time with her family, cats, and playing outside. A neighbor whose son rides the school bus with Faye said she saw the child when she picked up her son from the bus on Monday. It was about 2:50 p.m. The neighbor said Faye's mother was also there waiting and walked Faye back to the house, which is just yards away. Neighbors told the media that Faye often plays outside on her family's front porch. Family friends also said that Faye would not willingly go off with a stranger and that she was raised to know better than to do that. Anxiety about Faye's disappearance is not only affecting her family, but neighbors as well, who said they are very nervous about putting their children on the bus. And again, an Amber Alert was not issued because it does not meet the criteria at this time. That is also in the video I posted earlier today. Community members are organizing a prayer vigil, and that was this evening. This past Tuesday, they had a prayer vigil at 6:30. That was at the Trinity Baptist Church. It was originally planned for Airport High School, but was relocated due to the weather. And that's about the size of that right now. Not too much going on there. I don't know exactly what happened there. Gannon, not a heck of a lot new either on that front, except same stuff. So we can look at the update from the Sheriff's Department and from the Facebook page. I can't see the chat. Now, I know that there is someone saying that Gannon seems to say, "I'm bleeding," after he coughs. Okay, on this video. And I don't hear it. So, I mean, we can listen to it again here, which would be right here at the end. Let me see. I don't hear him say, "I'm bleeding." I hear him, okay, it's something like that. So I do not hear, "I'm bleeding" at all. He does cough, but I do not hear him say, "I'm bleeding." I know that people were emailing me about that, about hearing something. You don't hear it either. Okay, Evie. Me either. Okay. I think they said she made it home safely from the bus stop. Yes, that's what we just heard about, that she made it home safely from the bus stop. Okay, now let me see. Her mother was there to walk her home. Now why? Okay. Where's the chat? Okay, so you snow him over. She did. She went outside to play in her front yard with her mom home. My mom jumped out and ran. She jumped out where? Thank you, Susan. I thought that's what I had heard. Bad audio, mommy. Okay, French fry. It's not my audio, honey. Okay. Wow, there was sound, French fry. Evelyn, money is good. People are going to have to start chipping their children. Sorry, I think it's why missing children upsets me so bad. Hey, Robin, could be. You look extra tiny. I look extra tiny. Okay. Oh, good. I just saw your reply. How scary. I hear yeah, I don't hear it. I just hear it. Okay. He says like, okay. He just kind of like, he grunts like. Two Davidson County, North Carolina missing kids were found safe tonight. Well, that's good. Serenity. He was okay, I guess, but it was real scary. They even had an Amber Alert on the little girl. Wait. Betty Smith, they didn't have an Amber Alert on this little girl that I just was talking about. There's no Amber Alert on her. She doesn't meet the criteria for an Amber Alert, unless you're talking about somebody else. You need this shirt, okay. Hey, could not hear the audio at all. Okay, Alethea, you can go in the Facebook groups and listen to it. I don't hear it. I haven't heard of this child missing. Loudmouth, I have a video on it that you can go and check out if you haven't checked it out. There's a video that I made that gives the pertinent information about the case. I can get you the link. Oh my goodness. That would be this one. And here, if you want it, you can check it out over here. That's the video that'll give you the basic information on it. They need a system for all missing children. Hey, my crazy life. I see mommy is still on like house arrest. I am. I have my ankle bracelet on. I do. And we're getting a winter weather advisory again. This has just been like, I can't even say it. And please prayers for J Bells because she's not feeling well tonight. She's not feeling well tonight. So she can use some prayers. Oh, also I have an update on my best friend, your best friend, about the colonoscopy. I have an update on that. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so your best friend, remember, hi Carolyn, I just got home from the hospital this afternoon. So far, I get to keep my spleen and pray that my body will absorb the blood. If not, then I'll have to have my spleen removed. I go back to the doctor on Monday. He has me on strong pain meds and I'm not allowed to do anything. I have a lot of catching up to do. I get pretty drowsy. I want to let you know that I didn't want you or anyone to not get a routine colonoscopy. Mine was just a big time rare incident, very rare, to tear the spleen. I had a whole team of different doctors trying to help me. I still think it's important for people to get a colonoscopy. My doctor found 2 polyps. One of them was pretty big and suspect. My doc will have those results on Monday. Well, prayers for you, your best friend, that everything comes back nice and clean and you get to keep your spleen and all of that good stuff. Thank you everyone for prayers. I believe that helped. I've missed so much and I'm sending prayers to everyone who is in need of them. Love you all. We love you too. Maybe I'll join the chat soon when I'm not so weak. We hope you will. Thank you again, your best friend, Jen. So there's the update on that. What is this? Somebody's sending me something here. Okay. Now, I understand that there is something going on with Montana Sky. Okay. I don't know how anyone is sure that it's fraud. I don't know that it is. I don't know that it isn't. I know that Montana Sky has mentioned heart problems long before the surgery. I don't delete chats, so there are chats from weeks and weeks and weeks ago where he mentions that he was given, I don't know if it was less than 2 years or it might be 1.5 years to live because of some valve problem that he had. And he said that he had a long and happy life, and if that's what it was, and that he had lost his wife, but that he hoped that they would have an advance in that time, and you know, that's what it was, but he was going to enjoy life. Then I got a message from the nephew that just said they had a list of YouTube channels that he watched, and he had wrote some things down, and he said if something happens to contact me. Now, a lot of people think, wow, that's really crazy that somebody would have that. I don't think that's so crazy. A lot of the people that I know that watch me, a lot of them live alone. A lot of them have told me that they keep me on in the background for background noise. Like, you know, it's just someone to be with them, to talk to them, to listen to. And I wouldn't find it so hard to believe that if one of those people got sick or something and they were very active in chats and whatnot, that they may have a journal where they put down creators that they listen to, chats that they were in, just in case, let someone know. I don't find that so, oh my gosh, okay, not at all. As you see, we constantly get updates from people that are in our chats, from members of our community. So to use that as fraud, I don't see it. Now then they said, no, well, it was actually that the account was deleted. Even if the account was deleted, that still doesn't mean Montana Sky was a fraud. If his nephew deleted the account, see, I just won't go and say something because there's not enough information on it. I won't. If you guys want to go ahead and go down that road, that's fine. If you want to do that, I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I don't have the facts to say that. I don't. So nothing was suspect about Montana Sky before to me. So, you know, I don't see what they would be getting out of this if it was the case, but I'll reserve my, you know, comments and I'm not going to call it fraud because I don't have the information in order to do that. So let me see, where's the chat? Because I cannot see the chat. So Lisa H is busy with her mom. Yes, her mother got out of the nursing home and she's been very busy. I don't know if Lisa H, she is not sick. Her mother got out of a nursing home and she's living back with Lisa. So there's a lot of stuff to do and take care of. Hi, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Hi, Mommy Chickadee. How are you? You Sunflower Band. Are people actually, I don't know what's going on. I just know that there's a lot of hullabaloo about that. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it. Right, Carol Boyce, right. So I'm going to reserve any comments on that, you know, I don't feel at this time that there was any fraud in that. I just don't have any information to make me think that. Oh, thanks. This is it. Carolyn, I sent an email. Can you forward it on to J-Bells? Yes, I can, Apple Snapple. Yeah, Mrs. Roger Rabbit, except she's not feeling very well right now tonight. Hopefully, I got her some medication and hopefully she'll feel a little better. A timeline, Cheryl? It could save your life if you have a timeline? What's a timeline? Beatrix, hello there. I think I understood that correctly. Better ask my permission before you read me, Mystic Brady. What? Tennessee, how are you? That's me, Mommy. I live alone with my cats. And if I ever disappear or pass away, I want you and all the rounders to know that I appreciate you all and thanks for your company. Oh, thanks, Tennessee. Mystic Brady just subbed you. She's not in the chat. Okay. It could be Kathy that, I don't know, she maybe not in the chat, but subbed you. I don't know. Does anybody know what's going on? Yeah, we go. Okay. I feel like Gannon has brought so many creepers to this channel. Has it brought a lot of creepers? You had 8 polyps? Wow, Hennessy. I hope everything was clear. Okay, so yeah, no, it's not a cold, Kathy, but thanks. Been watching since the Tony Todd story, Metro customer. Thank you. Loudmouth, everyone smash the like button. My crazy life, haven't noticed them in the chat, but I will watch for it. Hi, Jigsaw Puzzler. How are you? Why was somebody was mean to Jigsaw Puzzler? Was she giving the answers to quiz games again? Who could be mean to Jigsaw Puzzler? Even if it's just to the store, say, hey, I'm going here. Okay, I'm home. Oh, you're talking about people missing. I see. Mommy, I missed the fake kitchen. Maria, I'm sorry. I'm good, wired. I can't sleep. Just like Shanann, everyone needs a person like Nicole Atkinson in their life. Chargy says, oh, he was mean to you? I think that's the way he is, Jigsaw Puzzler. I think that's the way he is. Sorry to say. He's very crass. He'll say whatever just comes to mind, even if it's mean. We've been at the brunt of it too, so yeah, live and learn. Live and learn. It's good to turn. Apparently some like it, some don't, like with every other channel. I think all of us in the cold and snowy climates are over it. It's just getting draining. It is, it is. I like to listen and usually fall asleep early. If you haven't heard about Montana Sky, he is alive and well. Oh, Karen, but Karen, how do we know that? That's what I'm saying. How do we know that? Can you tell me what we're basing that on? Because I'm getting a weird feeling about saying that about someone like that, because I know he had a heart condition and it was a terminal heart condition. Prior to any of the surgery talk, can you tell me why people are saying this? Is it just because of what the nephew did? Hi, Robin Lane. Sweet crazy, get a hold of why? Why am I getting hold? Maury goes live so I can spend some time with you guys. You were all oh, thanks, this is it. I hate snow and cold weather. I live in Bama, but I would love to live in warmer climates. Did you three two cops shot in New York? So it's a crazy year. Anyway, glad you're on. After talking with her, he deleted everything. But that would be the nephew though, Karen. That would be the nephew though. I just don't think we have enough information to say that. I'm sorry, I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think we do. I will say I have seen months ago. See, Robin, I have not seen that side. And I think Montana Sky actually came to this channel from Diane's channel. And so that's all I can tell you. And I can tell you that I never saw him be mean here. And that's all I can tell you. I did hear something about some type of, but I didn't see it, some type of something going on in another channel, but I never saw it. so I can't comment on something I've never seen. Right, Karen, but could that be possibly that the nephew may be saying some things? Does that definitely mean that Montana Sky did not pass away? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hi, the bright cloud. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. What's going on? Nothing. Danielle say, just drinking some tea. No, Montana was a guy, Rupa. I don't know, Ivy Lynn. I mean, I'm hearing some rumors, but I'm saying I'm not going to go with the rumors at all because I don't know anything that would have me say that anything is crazy. And until I get some real facts, then I'm just going to that's it. That's it. Sarah thinks the nephew is Montana Sky and she went to send her. Okay. Again, Montana Sky did, and I don't delete my lives, say something about a heart condition that was terminal many weeks ago. I understand too many weird feelings with that. Yeah, let's just wait and see. It'll come to the light, whatever it is. You know, I'd rather err with saying, you know, a prayer for someone, let them rest in peace. And if that someone is then not telling the truth about it, I'd rather that than to go and condemn someone and find out you're wrong and the person, you know, passed away. Nephew, okay, so right, Suche, yeah. For security, yes, the New York cop shootings are horrible. Hi, Burnett from the UK. Right? I mean, I'd rather much, you know, rather be wrong before slamming someone without the facts. Right, Pencella, that's what I'm saying. Yes. I mentioned it here as well, Pencella, yeah. Right, Carol. The shootings have been very close to you. It's very unnerving. Just think it's kind of weird not to be able to send condolences. You don't know. You don't know. Sometimes, believe it or not, and I'll tell you, and I have seen this myself, sometimes you can think someone is being, especially online, you could think someone is being very evasive and that may have you get your guard up, but there are some things you may not understand about why a person may be evasive that has nothing to do with them telling the truth. Okay? And it can have something to do with either their real life family, their real life identity, their real life lifestyle. There are a lot of reasons why someone may seem evasive and why even their family may seem evasive to have you call the funeral home or send condolences. There's a lot of things, especially for older people. Let me say this, so you don't know a lot of the ramifications that could cause that. I see, Lufa. So, and having seen that, that's why I'm going to just to reserve it. Maybe that's why no condolences, correct. There can be some very, very real issues why somebody doesn't want that. I don't know, no, actually I'm a skeptic, Karen, but what I have seen is something like that, where some people got a little suspect, and it happened that there was a totally legitimate reason for it, one that we never ever expected. Okay. And it would have been horrible to have called a person like that out and then found out the reason. I'm telling you. So just be really careful before doing something like that. Hey, Amy J. Sometimes it has to do with lifestyle, identity, families. There's lots of other things. Protected citizens, all kinds of things like that. You called me out. Oh, okay, Amy. Yeah, I try to talk to everybody. Hi, Paws and Boots. How are you? Hey, Carrie Lynn. Wait it out. Yeah. You know what? You don't have to have a rush. You don't have to have a rush to make up your mind. Just let it be. Let it be. Even when you talk to someone a lot, I can't just say that I've been through a very similar situation. So you may think you know someone real well online, but you may not really know them. You may not. They may not tell you things because either there's a stigma attached to it, or for their protection they can't. There's a lot of things you may not know. Does not mean someone is not legit, doesn't mean someone didn't die. And you know what I mean? It's not like the nephew was here scamming for money, right? What would be the purpose? So if there's nothing there that seems scammy, then just, you know, I would just say back up and just chill. Just chill out for a little bit. Hello there, your dog gets his nails cut and the daughter tripped. Ooh, my gosh, purple passion, yikey for the poor puppy. Puppy. No, you should tell me, Lufa. Why wouldn't you not tell me if you keel over? Hey, Kimberly Miller, how are you? Hi, Peggy Sue got married. We know that now, Carolyn. We know that now, Carolyn. You know, oh, what I'm saying? Well, there does, but I'm not going to be. Okay, if you want to email me, Karen, you can. Yes. Yeah, how do they know who you are? How do you know the nephew wasn't scared like crap? Are these people going to show up, here with, you don't know. We don't know what happened. Husband was active. We had to maintain a low profile. Yeah, absolutely, Jody Lynn. But there's also, you have to understand, a lot of things that weren't politically correct for people that are in their 50s and 60s and 70s and beyond. Okay, if you catch my drift, you may not know the whole story about someone. Trust me. My backdrop, sunshine. Okay, thanks. Did I ever respond to you, Amy? You said to me, no. I said hello, you said hello, I said hello, you said thanks for calling me. I don't know if I did your email. I've been really busy, Amy J, and I have a friend here that's not feeling well today right now, so I didn't. I don't know if I did. Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need something? Water? Oh, you need me to get it? Can you get it? You need me to get it? Okay. I'll get it for you. Hold on, right back. Okay, go now. I'll be right there. Okay, sorry. All right. So let's see. Hey, Jeanette Quinn, how are you? Hi, Jeannie. I don't hear that, Jeannie. I tried to listen to it. I don't hear that. He does cough. He sounds like, he could be that he's injured. Yeah, absolutely. But I didn't hear him say I'm bleeding. Okay, well, let me get back to where I was. Hey, Merlin, how are you? During funerals, information. Yeah, you know, Kansas Sunflower, that's a good point as well. That's a very good point. Don't be so quick to judge, right, Amy J? Okay, Maui Chickadee, thank you. How does that work? Okay, so let's see. Hey, Sharon Martin. There's an 11-year-old that was missing, and they found his body 3 weeks ago. It's a case from Sacramento, California, and they don't have any suspects, but they say it was foul play. All right, I'll try to take a look at it. Is anyone in chat willing to help me and my boys? Amy J, I'm not sure what you're talking about, and I don't know if you emailed me on my email. I have no idea what, if it's in here at all. Are you talking about an email from? Oh, this is a long email. Something about Chris Watts? Is this what you're talking about? What is it that you're looking for, Amy? This is about Christmas, and I apologize that, you know, I am inundated with emails. I'm very, very sorry. I am totally inundated with emails, and I've been going through a lot of stuff with having to expend energy because of really bad people that I shouldn't have to expend energy on, but been having a hell of a time with that alone. And, you know, trying to do what I can for as many people as I can, but things do slip through and I do miss things. And I'm sorry, it's not an intentional thing, but I do have a lot going on. So I'm not, can you just please tell me what you're looking for here? Because this is the only email I have from you is from December 14th. Is that the email that you're talking about? It looks like Gannon's in bed too. I'm a little tired, Karen. I'm a little tired. I'm a little worried about some people. This is the house that I spent every summer of my life and you know, winter weekends and things like that in. So where is Amy J? help is appreciated. Again, Amy J, is this what you're speaking about? Because this is from a long time ago. So you're saying that you divorced around 8 years ago from a 20-year marriage. You have 3 children together. It took a few years to get over the hurt. You thought he was the man of your dreams. You were together for 5 years. He was exceptional to me and my children. It all changed last year. I've never experienced abuse physically and did not know how to react. Like this was an isolated incident. Maybe he just had a bad day. So we pushed fast forward. Happened several more times this year. He even broke my phone. So I couldn't call for help, and then had me committed to a mental health facility. Said I could cause harm to myself or others. He was my emergency contact, and his ex-wife was my nurse. So that allowed him to make that decision. I was immediately released. It was, of course, unfounded. I was very heartbroken and ashamed he could even do this to me, but I thought maybe he really thought I needed it. All the time, I was financially bound and unable to leave or make a change. Anyways, I have recently helped my mom relocate a few states away, who is caring for my very young nephews, and it depleted my savings. So again, I pushed forward. Then a few months later, we had a get together for the 4th. Several friends and family were there, and for no reason at all, he had a neighbor call the police and have me incarcerated for criminal trespassing. I've never been in jail in my life. I had to spend 3 days and nights there. Him and my dad came to get me and all charges were dropped. The neighbor actually witnessed the next incident. I again pushed forward. The last week of October, he came home in a foul mood. I knew what was coming, so me and the kids attempted to leave. He ran at me like a quarterback, beat me through the driver's side window. I finally called the police. We left and we have not been back. I had absolutely zero contact. Your channel gave me the courage to do so. I thought I was going to die if we didn't leave. So there is a problem. Me and the children have been unsuccessful in acquiring any of our belongings other than the clothes. Well, have you gone to the family? If you go to the family court in your town, they have advocates for, there's all kinds of things called safe passage or something like that, where they have advocates for victims of domestic violence. They will help you file for divorce. They will help you get housing, get things that you need. Have you gone to your family court and inquired about that? Okay, they can help you get the papers you need to get your belongings. He has all my papers, birth certificate, social security cards, furniture. Yeah, they can help you get all this. I have 2 bad boys. I feel so bad I put them in this position, but I know if I hadn't left that moment, it would still be the same scenario. I work from home for a pharmacy. I have the years. The same night he destroyed my office with a bat. So yeah, they can help you with that. Till that was replaced. And we are currently driving an hour a day to work and to get my younger child to school, an hour back. I don't foresee a way to pay the magistrate to even file for our things. You're not in the United States? Spending everything I have in gas and bills. Have you applied for public assistance? I don't even know how to pull off Christmas. If there is absolutely any way whatsoever you could feel fit to help us. We have no, I don't even know where you're located now when you're saying, I see you helping people left and right, and it's admirable. Okay. I think God puts people in your life for a reason, and this is a long story, but promise I'm not on drugs. I've raised 2 adult children. I'm a good person. I'm desperate, please. If there's anything or any way I can help you. I'm your friend on Facebook, Amy Johnson. Thank you so much. Okay, Amy, I don't know what is it that, where are you? And hold on a minute. Where is she? Yes, 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 you say. You're in Georgia? Okay, so did you go to the family court? Did you go to the family court? And ask for one of those advocates? They will, you won't pay for that. They will help you file all the papers. You have to go to the family court and tell them what's going on. If you go to the family court and you tell them you're a victim of domestic violence, they have legal advocates and programs that will help you and your children. My son is 19. No, but you said, Amy, you want to get your stuff and file your papers. They can help you get your furniture and your belongings. Go to, yeah, they'll help you file an order of protection as well. You have to go to your family court. And Jigsaw Puzzler is saying dial 311. I'm not sure. I can show you it got me KK where. I spent 15,000. I can show you it got me KK where. Okay. Right. They're not going to charge you any money, Amy. If you go to the family court and you tell them what's going on, they will give you legal advocates that work for whatever organization in your area that it's called that works with people in domestic violence situations. Protection. But it's more than protection. They'll help you file your divorce papers. They'll help you file to get your stuff. Do you understand what I mean? She's in Georgia, Des Harris. Whatever county you're in Georgia, go to the family court there. Protection order said he could say he was illiterate, so nothing. But we're talking more about the protection order. I've never heard of he could say he was illiterate. Prayers, Amy, but you have to go to the family court. Georgia law defines domestic violence as any felony, battery, simple assault, Georgia 311, customer service request information or service. Amy, don't stay in danger. Amy, please. But she's out of there. She said she just doesn't know how to get her stuff, I thought. She said she didn't know how to get her stuff. Doesn't matter if he's illiterate, go to the courts and have them help you. You paid $2,500 for protective order. Okay, you don't have to pay $2,500 for order of protection. So no, that's not true. Are you saying to me that you paid $2,500 for an order of protection and the judge or the police say to you, he can pretend he doesn't understand it, so he's able to push you down? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Amy? That he doesn't have to abide by it if he says he's illiterate? What does he do for a living? If his ex-wife is a nurse, I highly doubt he's illiterate. The police are not stupid. I bet he holds down a job. Yeah, Amy, it's not making much sense here. $2,500, that doesn't make sense either. If you paid an attorney $2,500 to get you order of protection, you know, he took you over the coals, Amy. I'm sorry, something's not adding up, Amy. I'm very, very sorry. It's not adding up here. If you want to call in, you can call in, but it's not adding up. Something is not adding up here. And there's no way a cop or anyone else would say, okay, he's excused from knocking you down the stairs because he's claiming he's illiterate and he doesn't know how to read an order of protection. That's totally false. And from what you just said, that his ex is a nurse, I can pretty much guarantee he holds down a job where it's pretty evident he's not illiterate. Sorry, Amy, trying to help you. It's not working here. It's not making sense. He used to work for the department. Okay, so he worked for the Department of Defense. We can get rid of the illiterate thing, okay? Because his last kid was taken and adopted. And the whole thing was free. Almost, okay. I'll call, what's the number? Oh, you're a nurse? I'll send it to you in the, hold on. Amy, let me just say, we're not going to have like screaming and carrying around, you know, if it gets, you know, like a lot of screaming or something, anything happens, then our new rules are just, we have to disconnect, just letting you know. If we want to discuss something civilly, that's fine. Yeah, I don't, your son-in-law is a cop, she can go over there with them while she grabs the stuff, right? Yeah. You've done family law for 10 years, many years ago. Never once was a client charged money by the courts for restraining orders. Hey, thank you for becoming a Deputy Rambler, Jigsaw Puzzler. Is it possible she was ripped off by a lawyer? It is possible she was ripped off by a lawyer, but she could still get another one. And I don't understand her illiterate claim though, because I've never heard of anything like that. But she needs to find, you need to find an advocate. Does she have pictures of the damage she has done and witnesses? There's no way, $2,500. People don't understand that a protective order is a piece of paper. Right. But they also can't say that he doesn't have to obey it if he's illiterate. And we know he's not illiterate if she's saying he's working for the Department of Defense. Something's not right here. Why would they, how would anybody even believe he's illiterate? I don't get it. It's not making sense to me, Amy, not at all. Something's really not making sense here. I don't know because I was reading the email. Amy J, are you calling in? I think she just wants money, what Lindsay said. Amy J is an active duty person. The way she might be able to understand. Call in, Amy. Georgia Bar 24/7 for help by calling. You can call 800-327-9631. Pleasant Boots says you can call 24/7 for help. Your stalker is an evil cop, Cheryl. I'm sorry to hear that. No, not really on the Daybell snow remover, no. If you have no money, then legal aid can help, Beth Wade said. You can't work for the government and have domestic violence charges on you. Carolyn has way too much going on right now. Gigi, the officer who serves the order reads it and serves it, illiterate or not, does not apply. I had to issue 4 orders, right, Allison? I've never heard anything like that. Okay, that was a T stock email. Lots of word salad going on. What kind of nurse are you, Amy? Amy J, please call in. Amy, are you calling in otherwise? My lawyer was 15 though. Your lawyer was 15 years old. I had 10 days to move. Nobody's being vicious, Amy. We just don't understand what you're asking for. What? She's a nurse, she says, Beth. We don't understand what you're asking for. You said you're a nurse, but then you just told me you worked from home. I'm lost. If I go back to your email, you said, Amy, you have to admit this is not really making a lot of sense. Okay, where did it say that? Okay, so you said you work from home for a pharmacy. You have for years. So what are you working for the pharmacy? She works for his ex. No, I just said that, Karen, and she said, no, she's the nurse. She just told me that, Karen, look above. She said, his ex is not the nurse, I'm the nurse. Amy, can you please call in? I sent you the number. Can you please call in, please? Okay, well, maybe she is an online nurse. In that case, can you please call in, Amy, so that we can see what's going on with you? If you're not going to call in, just let us know so we know what we're doing here, because I'm not understanding this. But if I go up here, and his ex-wife was my nurse, you said, right here. You said, he had me committed to a mental health facility, said I could cause harm to myself or others. He was my emergency contact, and his ex-wife was my nurse. So that allowed him to make the decision. I was immediately released. It was, of course, unfounded. I was very heartbroken and ashamed he could even do this to me, but thought maybe he really thought I needed it. And at the time, I was financially bound and unable to leave or make a change. Anyways, I had recently helped my mom relocate a few states away. I don't know if you did a talk to text, because there is absolutely no punctuation here. And I'm just trying to say, like, it's very hard to read, Amy. So I really wish that you would just call in, because you also say your dad was around, right? Can you go to your parents' house? I'm very confused, Amy. Are you going to call in or not? Because this is not making sense. Is she calling in or not? Amy is going to be like going once, going 2 times. Are you calling in or not? Because, hi, Sandra. No, I'm not, Cynthia. No, I'm not. So let's move on to the next thing, Ray Albert. Okay. Amy's gone. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I mean, if she doesn't want to call in, there's not much we can do. I think what she's asking for is money, but it's not even that she has a GoFundMe page or anything like that. So I don't know. And I'm sorry. Trying to give her some resources here, but if she can't bother to call in, there's nothing more that I could do. All right, sorry about that, Amy. I hope things work out for you. Please go to your family court. I think she wanted money, Sarah. I'm not sure. Anyway, so on to the next thing. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing? I don't know. Nurses don't work at pharmacies. I'm like, yeah, I that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Hi, Ida, how are you? Who was she asking for? Well, at the end, it said that I help people left and right, and Where is it? But this is like from December 14th. I don't have or foresee a way to pay the magistrate to even file for our things. I'm spending everything I have in gas and bills. I don't know how I pull off Christmas. If there is absolutely any way whatsoever you see it, to please help us. We have nothing, nowhere to go. All I want is a place for me and my boys to start fresh. So she wants the house or part, I don't know. I see you helping people left and right, and it's admirable. I think God puts people in your life for a reason, and this is a long story short, but I promise I'm not on drugs. I have raised 2 adult children. I'm a good person and desperate. Please, if there is anything or any way you can help out, it's very much appreciated. If you have no idea, I'm stuck. I'm your friend on Facebook. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. I'm prayers for you, Amy. I hope that you do follow the advice, go to the family court and tell them that you're a victim of domestic violence, and they will put you in touch with legal representation that can help you. Yeah, I know the magistrate. That's what I said. That's sweet Cayce. I was wondering about that. You're waiting. Oh, Larry, I don't know who you're just in the ER, but prayers that whoever you're with is okay. Everything she needed was free. I don't know why she needed. They don't charge for restraining orders. Yeah, she said she was charged $2,500. I sent it to you, Amy. Go look at your email. I replied to that long email that you sent me back in December. So you're saying, hold on, Amy's saying, what's the number? I will call in and send mommy all documents. It's just about money. Are you saying it's just about money? I don't understand. I sent you the number twice. I sent it through, Amy. I've replied to your very long email. But please hurry, Amy. Thanks, Ladybug. I guess not, April. We're not so quick to judge. We want to talk to you. You're saying $15,000, it got me nowhere. Well, then you should talk to us, because you should not have gotten nowhere with $15,000. This county, it is all about money. But that's not true, Amy. You said money got you nowhere, so how could it be all about money? What county are you in? You just opened your window to get some fresh air, and 3 cats are running up to the window, then doing something around the house at full speed. Wow, this is the, what? What'd you say? The 15th lap. Huh. Okay. Hey, Andy. Amy, if you're going to call in, you're going to have to call in and do it now, please. We just can't go back and forth with this. They're all corrupt in many towns. It doesn't mean that you cannot go get help when you're a victim of domestic violence. There's a lot of corruption in almost every town. There's corruption. There's corruption in my town. You could still get help if you are a victim of domestic violence. You're a family law lawyer. What do you want to know? Amy J, would you please call in, or I don't know else how to help you if you don't want to call in. I've given you the number twice, but I'm not going to go back and forth in the chat with you because it's too difficult. You got 6 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, Harvey? Is she in the country? Georgia. She said Georgia. The state of Georgia. You're in the state of Georgia, correct? Amy? The state of Georgia. Right above Florida, correct? Hi, Steve. How are you? Hey, Jenny D. How are you? Yeah. Okay, if you want to call in, Amy. Otherwise, we're gonna go on. You're in Georgia, Doug? I have a splitting headache too, so we're gonna move on. And if Amy wants to call in, she can call in. Hey, Simi, how are you? Hello there, Amy.
Amy, I'm here. Thank y'all. Oh my God. Oh, like I have so much freaking God clarification.
Okay, so you said in your email that it was your ex's, his ex that was a nurse that committed you. Is that wrong?
Okay, so I'm a nurse myself, but my ex has a nurse ex-wife, and she and because he was my emergency contact. Y'all got to understand. Y'all got to let me give you some background, okay?
All right, go ahead.
Yes. So in February, I kind of saw an email where I thought maybe, but I was like, whatever. So we went on my baby's birthday. We've been together 6 years. So we went on. And in March,
Wait,
it
just
was
before you go on to that, can you just tell us, okay, so how old are your children?
they're 23, 19, and my baby's going to be 12 Saturday.
And none of them are your husband's children?
None of them are the individual that we're speaking of. Like in chat, y'all are speaking of my divorce. Y'all are speaking of my house. Y'all are speaking of my 15,000 that I spent on a lawyer, etc. Like, so we're talking about two different scenarios. What I was saying is that I was married for 20 years. We had 3 children. They're 23, 19, and my baby is going to be 12 on Saturday. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I owned a property. My husband, after like 15 years, he got over addiction. He got a really good job with the Department of Defense. He worked there for 3 years. We made, well, I can't say we. He, made a substantial amount of money. While we were here, he was in another country making this money while we were here in Georgia getting rained on when it rained because the roof leaked, etc. So I'm like, hey, they accidentally sent your paycheck here. You're making this kind of money, fix our roof. Like, we have 3 kids, fix our roof. We have a leaking roof.
Okay, but here's the thing now. Here's what I'm confused about, because this is, first of all, you said,
because
well, let me just
email
ask.
and a text is so hard to decipher.
Right. So let me just ask you some questions. The father of your 3 children have the same father?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All
And you
3
were
of my
divorced?
children have the same
Yeah.
father.
Okay.
I was
And
married
you're
for 20 years.
right. And you're divorced from him.
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
there's nothing more with that man that we're discussing, correct?
Well, yes, because I spent $15,000. They put in a protective order where he couldn't come within 500 feet of our property. He would come down there and push me down and make me bleed and push me around, but nothing come of it because they said he could play, that he was illiterate.
How could he play illiterate if you work for the
I'm
Department of
just
Defense?
I'm telling you that me and my
But that's
dad,
not true, though. That's
listen
not
to
true.
me. Me and my dad took the title to the house that I owned. We went to a bank. First, we went and talked to a lawyer. And we're like, what do we need to do? Because me and my husband was going through a divorce after 20 years. He made $250,000 a year, and I made like $20,000 a year.
As a nurse, you only made $20,000?
Yep, because here there is not that. You got to understand that where we're at, it's just not there. It's just not there. And
did you work in a hospital?
Yes, ma'am. I went to school for 5 years. I got a degree. I have a degree, but I make more working at home than I do working at the doctor's office or etc. So, anyways, fast forward. We were married 20
I'm just
years.
saying, nurses here make about $100,000.
Yes, that is not the case here, baby. That is just not the case here.
Are you a registered nurse?
I am in the process of.
Okay.
I'm in LPN.
Okay.
But I went to school for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I have a degree in healthcare. We were married 20 years. We have 3 children. we had a house that I owned, and before we went through divorce, he finally got a job with the Department of Defense. Y'all got to understand that his job come in the last 3 years of our 20-year marriage. I bought the house. I paid for the house. The house was paid for. He had no obligation to the house. So
If
gets
you
the
paid
job
for the
with
house
department.
was in your name?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
So
so
he
then
gets
you
the
had the
part.
house. Okay, so then did you get the house?
He
Did you?
he gets he gets the job with the Department of Defense, and they accidentally sent a paycheck stub to our address one time. And that's how I found out what he made. He made 6 digits.
Okay, so
That's
if you're married to him, you're entitled to half of that.
Yes, ma'am, but I did not know what he was making because it was
Well,
all
it
new
doesn't
to
matter.
us.
If he worked for the Department of Defense, he had to file
Because
what he's making.
everything was secret. Everything was secret.
No, there's
Everything
no,
was hidden. Everything was hidden. Yes, ma'am.
there's no
So
way
they
if he's working
messed
with the
up.
Department of Defense that
Yes,
it's hidden. They
ma'am.
don't pay under the table.
Everything was top secret.
They
So
don't.
they messed up. They messed up one time and they sent a paycheck stub through the mail. And I could see that he was making 6 digits. And
Okay.
I'm like, me and the kids are here with a leaking roof when it
Okay,
rains,
so bring it to your
and you're
attorney.
making 6 digits a year, and you cannot, put a roof on a house that you didn't even pay for. So he had a roof put on the house. He went and spent $20,000 on a wedding. We went on a
Wait. But you were already married. What do you mean he spent 20,000 on a wedding?
we got married at a courthouse when we were 16. I'm fast forwarding in 20, yeah. So I'm fast forwarding 20 years. We got married at 16 at a courthouse for like $50.
Something
He was a
doesn't make.
deadbeat.
Okay,
He
your daughter,
was
if
a
you're
dead
okay, wait, please stop and listen to me.
baby.
You said your child is
Okay.
23 years old, but
Yes,
then you say this
ma'am.
is their father and you got married 20 years ago. So then you got married at 16. Are you saying you had your first child at 13?
Because no, baby doll. I'm thinking in perspective of when I got divorced. Like my daughter is 23 today, like 2020. Yeah, so I'm speaking in hindsight, I
But if you
suppose.
already have a divorce, then you already had to have gone through all this, splitting up of your assets.
But I'm telling you that I acquired a place.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. You're divorced from him now. So if you didn't work this
baby
out,
doll, please give me time.
Just
to
tell me what you want.
explain.
Could you just tell me what you're looking for?
I mean, okay, so I acquired a place for me and the children. It was paid for. He did not do anything for 20 years of a marriage. He finally did acquire an awesome job with the Department of Defense the last 3 years of a 20-year
but
marriage.
you're divorced from him. It's final. Whatever you did, you did. So can you just ask me? Tell me.
And I paid $2,500 for a no protective order.
You don't have to pay for a protection order.
His mom, yes, ma'am, because I paid for the house. It was situated on
the order of protection of domestic violence has nothing to do with your house.
The house that I paid for, where me and the children lived for 20 years, was situated on family property. So when I filed for a divorce, they made me pay $2,500 for a protective order to keep him within 500 feet of us because his mom lived like 2,000 feet from us, and
Okay,
he
but it doesn't
lived with his
cost
mom.
$2,500. Who made you
And
pay that?
so when he come down there and violated the protective order and made me bleed and pushed me down, I would call the police and be like, hey, he's down here pushing me down and making me bleed. Well, they would come and that would be awesome, but they would be like, look, to be honest, you're on his family property. It's not going to change until you and the kids leave the family property.
So sell the house.
So
Sell the house. If you own the
when the
house, why didn't you sell
police-
the house?
Baby doll, I did. I had 15 damn days to sell
Why?
the house.
Why'd you
We
have
just
only 15
spent-
days?
We just spent $80,000 remodeling the whole house for our 3 children. And because his mom fell short on some type of land negotiation that she had, we have 15 days to move our house from the property. So we spent $80,000 on the property, but because I only have 15 days to sell the property and leave the land, I sold it at $10,000 or $15,000.
You sold your
But
house
you
for
got
$10,000
to
or $15,000?
Yes, ma'am, because I only have 15 days.
Well, that's a really poor business decision.
I had 15
doesn't matter.
days to decide
Why would you take a loss like
where
that?
me
You'd
and
do
my
better.
children were going to go.
You would
Yes,
do better
ma'am.
taking everything and selling everything out of your house, all of your kitchen cabinets, all. You would have made more money than $15,000 if you did that.
Baby, the things in the house, the things we did to the house
Mhm.
house had brand new vinyl siding.
Right,
The
right.
house
Sell
had
it. You would
brand
have
new
made more
roof.
money selling
The
it.
house had brand new floors, walls, kitchen,
Okay.
appliances. I sold it
So
at
wait,
a discount because I had 15 days.
Okay, but
I had
Amy,
15
bottom
days
line,
to do something with 3 children.
Okay, but
I had
you have a
15 days.
You have a 19-year-old and a 23-year-old. Are they in
Sure.
college? Then
With honors. I can send you a picture.
Right, then they should be able to provide, right, for themselves. The one that graduated with honors, do they have a job?
Yes, ma'am. She lives in
Okay.
Pennsylvania. She
Oh,
yes, you do, Mommy. It was
You were- no, you just said you
it
had 3
is-
children, but you said she graduated with honors. She has a job and she has a husband and she has children of her own and lives in Pennsylvania.
No, she does not have any children.
Okay, you did.
I sent you. I have 3 children out of a habit. I mean, I
Okay.
have 3 children.
All right. Okay.
Out of habit.
Okay. But you just said you had to sell this house in 15 days because you had these children. Your children are 2 of them are adults.
Baby, at the time she was 16. At the time she was 16.
Okay, this is not making any sense. I'm really sorry, because if you're saying she's
Oh,
23
my
now, this is almost
goodness.
10 years ago. This is what?
What I'm trying to tell you, the email that I sent you, Mommy, was that I was married 20 years to a deadbeat. We
Okay,
had 3 children.
Yeah, but what is it that you want? Just tell me what you want. What do you want?
I don't want anything. I just thought that, I don't know what I thought. What I was trying to tell you is that I was married 20 years. I had 3 children, and then it took me 5 years to get over the ex-husband. I moved on. I was with this great man. He was older than me. We had 5 years of perfection.
Okay.
And then in October of this year, October 31st of this year, he beat me until I had to have stitches. I had a bloody nose. I had a broke pinky. And
I'm sorry to hear that, but
Me and the kids left, and we never
But the kids
looked
didn't
back.
leave because the kids
We
were out on their own, 2 of them.
no, baby doll.
This October,
The-
you just said this was
no,
October.
the 18-year-old and the 12-year-old is still with me. So the 18-year-old and the 12-year-old was with me the last 5 years. You got to understand, 5 years. So deduct
But you said
5
everything was
years,
perfect for 5 years, and it only
deduct 5 years from 20 and 12, and that'll tell you how long we've been with this person. This person is what got me over my ex-husband, okay? This person is 57. I'm 40.
Amy, I'm sorry. You just have to tell me what it is that I don't understand what you want.
It doesn't matter because y'all not giving me time.
We are, but you're all over the place.
I'm telling you that I was married for 20 years.
Okay, that's terrific that you were married for 20 years. I could have been married for 50 years.
I was never beaten, abused, okay?
Then
I got with this individual.
Sadly, there's a lot of women that get beat and abused, and there's resources, and we're trying to help you. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And despite no help from the ex, even after I paid $15,000,
that's your ex doesn't have to help you.
Fees,
right, but your ex doesn't have to help you.
I spent $15,000 in legal fees because he said, I make 6 digits a year. You're fucked. You better get a good lawyer. So I had 15 days to sell my house, move my 3 children. That was probably 4.
Amy, we're going around in circles. I'm going to have to end the call if you do not tell me what it is that you're looking for.
Nothing, sweetness. I'm just saying that I was married 20 years.
I know that, but you have resources you can go to.
No, ma'am, because my son is 19 years old.
Well, we're not talking about your son. He didn't beat your son. He beat you up.
No, but they will not let us stay intact as a family because my son is 19 years old.
But your son is 19. Is he in college?
Maybe he is in college, but he lives with me.
Okay, so then he can apply on his own for assistance.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But they're not going to let us. They're not going to let us stay together as a family unit because.
But your son is 18 years old. If he's in college, he maybe should live at the dorm.
The college that we have here does not even have a dorm, sweetness. It just doesn't.
All right, Amy, you just want to keep saying everything.
It's a technical college. It's a technical college, sweetheart. It does not have a dorm. It doesn't.
Okay.
I'm
sure there's a community college. I'm sure there's a community college in your county.
It is a community college. They do not have dorms there.
What's the name of it? What is the name of it?
It is South Regional Georgia Technical Institute. They do not have dorms here. They just don't.
What county are you in Georgia?
Right. We're in Bumfuck, Egypt.
No, we don't curse on here. And I asked you what county you're in Georgia.
Baby, we're in Colquitt. Colquitt County.
Chalkwood?
They do not have any type of living facilities at any college here. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Well, all right.
We're not.
Well, okay. But I don't understand what you're looking for, though.
I'm not looking for anything. All I was saying to y'all was, hey, I was married 20 years.
Okay. All right. But I bet you there's a lot of people here that were married 20 years and their marriage didn't work out and their husbands were creeps and their husbands were abusive. You know, that's not, it's not a rare thing, unfortunately. It's not.
But you sell your house, you move on, you're with another dude for 6 years, and you've never been hit on or beat on in your freaking life. You've never been hit on or beat on in your life.
Again.
And then And then October 30th of this year,
Okay, you already told me this, and I feel for you, and I'm sorry for you, but there are a lot of women that get beat on in relationships, unfortunately. That's a horrible thing, but there are, and there's probably 50% of this chat that has been abused, women.
That they spent $15,000 on.
They could have
and
spent
got no help
50,000
from nowhere.
So you want money? Is that what you
have?
do?
No help.
Do you want us to
Where
give
do
you
you
money?
go?
Do you want us to give you money? Do you want us
Where
to
do
give
you
you money?
go? I don't
Do
want
you
your
want
money.
us to give you money?
Where do you go after
Well,
you
we
spent
told you where to go.
$15,000?
Stop bringing up $15,000 from your 20-year
I don't
marriage.
have any more.
You're a nurse, you
What
said.
do I do? Like I'm at a loss.
You go to where we told you to go. You're a nurse,
No,
you
you
said.
can't, because my son is 19 years old. They're not going to help you when you have a male that is older
with your
than 18
son. Your
years
son
old.
is 19 years old, and he has to take care of himself right now. Okay? He can apply for assistance at 19 years old if he has no income, and he can get state health insurance as well. That's why they have Medicaid.
He's on my insurance and my job, where I went to college
then he's got insurance
that I paid for.
You're not making any sense. I'm sorry. You're really not making any sense.
Bye.
Okay, goodbye. Oh boy. All right. Amy, if you're listening, you need to go and get yourself help if you're abused, okay? But you can't keep bringing up a 20-year marriage that's over at least 6 years ago and what you paid there, because it has nothing to do with what you're in now. And your daughter is an independent woman. She's married. She's an honors, you said, graduate, living in Pennsylvania. Your son, if he's 19 years old and in college, now you say he's on your medical insurance. You know, if he needs assistance, he would be able to qualify for that. But I don't know what you're looking for here. You say you don't want money, you don't know what to do. You're a nurse, okay? You say you're able to pay for your medical insurance. I'm not sure what it is that you're looking for, Amy. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of resources if you're being abused, and your 12-year-old can stay with you. Now, well, we have, Lady Di, we have gone over the missing children. There are no other updates, though. Amy, I'm sorry that it was embarrassing, but you were not making any sense. I'm really sorry. Maybe tomorrow you'll look at it and listen to it and realize tomorrow that you were not making any sense. I'm sorry. I don't think anybody set out here to embarrass you, and I don't think we did. We asked you some questions, and that's all. Asked you for clarification of what you're looking for. Hi, The Glamorous Life. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, prayers, Amy. I hope that you can figure things out in your life and use the resources that are there for you. I really hope so. Hi, Sandra. Hey, hi, 61. How are you? Yeah, maybe your older daughter could give you, maybe you could stay with your older daughter. Maybe you guys can pool your resources and get a place. Maybe they can get you a tiny house out back, or you could get a mother-daughter or something like that. I don't know, And maybe that would give you a fresh start in Pennsylvania. And maybe your son can go to a college. There's lots of colleges in Pennsylvania that have dorms. Community colleges, state colleges, four-year colleges, everything. Pennsylvania's full of colleges. Go on. Cami. Hey, Judy, how are you? Right, Captain Katie. Yuppies. So what else? Hey, Mommy. Hi there, not that Nikki. How are you? Where's your blood pressure meds, Evie? Indeed, Pennsylvania is. You love tiny house videos, yeah. So. Okay. Thanks, Desires. Hey, Stephanie. I could have told you from 10 seconds in that was. A little girl, what did the little girl, no, the little girl, no, there's no new news on her. There's the bus stop picture. They searched around the home. They don't have any reason to believe she was abducted. Thank you, Jessica. And so there's nothing new on her, unfortunately. Lori Vallow case, not much new on that either. They're putting out a lot of old evidence and saying it's new, like text messages that were sent from Tylee's phone in October that didn't look to be written by Tylee and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, within reason, that's okay. You're doing good. Hi, good. Hey, keep it kind. How are you? Click the bell on and go off, on and off, or something like that, you know? Try to jar it up a little bit. One winner. I don't think money is the answer. No, no, I don't know what, I don't know for more than $15,000. She said it had new vinyl siding, sell the siding. If they did a new kitchen update, sell the cabinets and all the appliances. All of that stuff, you would have made more than $15,000. Right, I know, Jessica. Yeah, it wasn't making sense. Yeah, apparently she sold hers for $15,000 because she only had 15 days. But it doesn't make sense, Amy. So list every piece of it on Craigslist. You would have made more than $15,000. It doesn't make sense. But whatever it is, Amy, that's what, 10 years ago? You can't dwell on the mistakes you made in the past. That's it. The past is the past. You got to move on. Cousin said, Amy, I was married for 30 years with a 16-year-old. When my hubby died unexpectedly, I went from $150,000 a year to $1,000 what is it, to $1,000 a month, no insurance. You can make it. Believe me, trust in the Lord. If you wanted to just talk, that's fine. Just try to rest. Things will look up. Amy, you can rebuild our Huffs that a lot of women do. Absolutely. I think she only needed emotional support. Yeah, but we're not therapists, Judy. You know what I'm saying? We're not therapists. That was like very, very involved. And I'm not a therapist. That she needs a therapist to help her work through that. This is not something that was gonna, it's like a little sitcom. I can tie it up in 30 minutes. That was, that's gonna take therapy. If she doesn't want to make the same mistakes or whatever, you know, is going on, she needs to go through some therapy. She should call the hotline. Great job being so patient with her. Thank you, Lisa. The losses some people endure, it's money. It's okay. It's when you lose precious loved ones. Yeah. She has to move the house. No, that house is long gone. She didn't move the house. It's long gone. She had 15 days and she's just sold it for $15,000. She needs to sit down and make a list and sort it out for her 12-year-old. Don't find one on YouTube either. Yeah, don't find a therapist on YouTube either. She said she gave the name of the county, Doug. She gave the name of the county. Any news on Gannon? No new news. We just went over that some people were hearing I'm bleeding in the video. I didn't hear it. Nothing new. Unfortunately, there is nothing new in either of those cases. Okay, you're out of the convo, but you're the one that came in here and asked me to put you in. So let's move on. Okay, she wants to be out of the combo, so just all you can do is pray for her and hope that she visits those resources. Amy, we're praying for you. Good luck. Hey, Open Minds, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time, Open Minds. Wow, I haven't seen you in a really long time. Minds. Gosh, a long time. Where have you been? Hey, Claire, how are you? You painted your kitchen, Leah Jane? What color did you paint it? Nobody's being vicious, Amy. Nobody was vicious. Hey, Choking on Ashes, how are you? Lisa H's mother got home from the nursing home a couple of days ago, praying, so she's got her hands full with that. She'll be back very soon. Hey, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Does anyone think it's weird the stepmom went to Denver to go to PetSmart? Oh, yeah, I mean, she bought 3 dog harnesses or something. Now, someone said that there was a special buy 2, get 1 free. That could be the reason she got a 3rd one. But then the people said, well, if she was looking to sell stuff, why was she going to PetSmart and buying stuff? I don't know. It's very odd. You're welcome, Lisa. Yep, keep praying for Gannon. Pray for the little girl, Faye. There were 3 PetSmarts closer to home. Yeah, yeah, right, weird. Dog coats, yeah, I thought. Did you get out and about today? No, no, we didn't. And J Bells hasn't been feeling well today. We did watch, we watched The Jinx because she had never seen The Jinx with Robert Durst, you know, about Robert Durst. So we did watch that this afternoon. This morning afternoon, we watched The Jinx. Then we had pizza from my son's restaurant. Jimmy went and picked it up. We had pizza. She liked that. She liked the pizza a lot. And what else? And then she wasn't feeling well. Refresh your page. Red-haired little girl, yeah, Faye, 6 years old, missing from South Carolina, missing from playing out in her front yard. Oh boy, is tomorrow Ash Wednesday? Oh, I hope it's not tomorrow. Please tell me it's not tomorrow. My sons have an Italian restaurant. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. What? No. What? No, what? You like cold pizza for breakfast? People do. Do I think she wandered off? I'm not sure, DND. I don't think so. They said she wouldn't do that. Oh, it's not tomorrow? Oh, thank you. So Ash Wednesday's not tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Gina. Thank you. Thank you, Apple Snapple. Gotcha. Good. There is one quickly growing channel that tried to say, what happened? Hold on a minute. That tried to say she could see curled up in a bowl. No, was it like one of the card readers? Because I saw one card reader had posted something that was really gruesome, and I don't think was even true. Can you call in? What are we doing? About the little girl that's missing? You would love a big cheesy pizza. We got 2 pizzas, a cheese pizza and a pepperoni pizza. What are you calling in about, Apple Snapple? I love Italy. Sandra, yes, a big plate of flapjacks. Oh my gosh, stay away from, where are we staying away from? Oh, the tarot, yeah. I've seen things in groups about it, and then I did see something where they said there was a picture of his clothes and things, and what it triggered. It's something you, what is it? Why is Janelle saying something triggered? What happened? What's triggering? Just let me know where this conversation is going. Nothing about the room or anything in it, but something we will understand. Okay. All right, but I'm not going to be on a long time more because my eyes are really tired and I've got to go to sleep. Take care of. Donna, you saw what whole thing transpire? What whole thing? What is Donna talking about? I don't know what's going on now. The friend brother is involved. The whole bath salts. Car story. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about, historical publishing. Yeah, I think I saw something real clickbait on there that wasn't true about the newborn infant. Is it the same channel, Historic Publishing, that said that newborn infant in Florida was found in an attic? Because I saw that and then looked and there was nothing about that newborn infant being found in an attic. So I think, I don't know, are they just clickbaiting stuff for views? You're laughing at the image of a 6'5" man in a turtle's who? I don't know who we're talking about. Who is the brother? And how can her story not warrant any cause for serious concern? Thumbs up, gang, please. No, I'm not watching that, Diana. I just simply don't have the time right now. Gonna go get a warm cup of milk. Okay, good night. Have a nice night, Hunter. Norma said, Jen H, he shut down his channel. Who shut down whose channel? No, he didn't, did he? He didn't shut down his channel. Hold on a minute. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't shut down his channel. He's there. Cab 7's there. He had a video 1 day ago. He didn't shut down his channel. His channel's there. Somebody said Cab 7 shut down his channel. His channel's not down. His channel's there. Somebody just said Cab 7 shut down his channel, but he didn't. He didn't shut it down. He's there. Yes, whisper to me. Hey, whisper to me. Yeah, he could take a little. His channel is still there. He'll be back. No, he said he was done, Karen, but then he was not done. He made a video after that. He'll be back. Don't you worry about it. He's still there. His channel is still there. Yeah, he's not going to stop YouTube. Yeah, he did something after that 7-hour live, Kimberly. He did another video after that. He's not going anywhere. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. I've got an inside line. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. He'll be back, Karen. Don't you worry about it. He did say he's backing away. He might be taking a little break. Sometimes you got to take a little break. His channel's still there. Don't you worry about it. He'll be back. Don't you worry. It's like 9 degrees outside. Hi, Wilowick. He does all kinds of stuff, inspirational stuff, nature walks, singing, stuff like that. Did you see what I said about South Carolina missing child neighborhood boys around the corner? No, I didn't, Rhonda. I did not see it. Sorry. What did you say? That there's boys around the neighborhood? Burnt out, needs a little break. There's so many creators that even deactivate their channels for 2 days and come back. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Hey, Blue West. We're going to be like 0 degrees on Friday. It is so crazy. That's what I say. It's so crazy. I feel so bad. So bad that she is here at this time of the year. But I feel really bad that she doesn't feel good either. Is this the new filming room? I see you, I see me. No, this is just the other house. I'm thinking about saying when Kia heard the male cats, she said she was loving. Well, this is my house too, Alethea, but the driveway is a mess right now. Jimmy did a 180 down it yesterday. And it's just treacherous. So we moved everything down here that we need. And we've been here. I mean, we're not in a tent. We've got some pretty nice digs here. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Jimmy said it was his house? What do you mean Jimmy said it was his house? Well, it is his house. It's our house. When did Jimmy say? I didn't even know Jimmy was on. So what? Who cares? This is going to be dry. Then it's going to be dry for a while. Thank you, feeding it. I would love to be stuck inside in cold weather. Yeah, well, like we've been binge watching TV, but I would have liked to taken her out a lot of other places, but it's crazy. It's just crazy. The weather is crazy. You saw that on the Marathon Live? It's not exactly a cabin, but it's nice. Several more days, Rhonda. But it's supposed to be, there's another winter advisory. Then Thursday, there may be ice rain. Friday, I think it's 1 degree. It's crazy. Chat count just jumped fast, but okay. What's the chat count? I can't see it, Allison. What's the chat count? I can't even see. It's been amazing to watch the babies born and now seeing them develop. You wish that your dad, aw, Sakura, I'm sure he's seeing them from above. My Willie bin got a speeding ticket. Oh, 565, 567, 68. Oh my goodness. A bake shop owner is donating all Valentine's sales to Gannon's family. That's nice. She deleted her Facebook. Yes, she did. Have you guys had any chance? Oh, they did play some music today. They did play some music today, and we did binge watch The Jinx on HBO, and they did play some music. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then we had pizza and candy. But there were so many other things I wanted to do. But, you know, hey. I'm just upset she doesn't, you know, she doesn't feel good. Donna, she has a place here in New York. She's from New York. She's not from England. She just lives there right now. And you're not the boss of me. Do I hear 200 likes? You had 1 day out, maybe. No, but she actually had 2 days out, Carol, because she was in the city with a friend before she came. Well, actually, yeah, she had 2 days out, I think, in the city. Then a day out with me. Then we've been in here. So she had 3 days out. Okay, goodbye, Gannon, Alabama, discernment. Your daughter's birthday is on Friday. My son's birthday is on Thursday. Hey. Maybe this is exactly what you all need, rest and relaxation. Yeah, Nikki, it's not my birthday until tomorrow, sorry. Choking on ashes, your birthday is tomorrow? My son's birthday is on the 13th. That's Thursday. And I can't believe it because we're supposed to go to the oncologist again and there's going to be ice rain. So it's just like, are you kidding me? Your mother's birthday is today, 86. Happy birthday to your mother, Karen DW. Happy, happy birthday. It's my birthday tomorrow. No, tomorrow's not the 13th. Oh, because you're a day ahead of me. I'm still on my Tuesday. I know it's technically the 12th, but you know what I mean. You quit having birthdays that are making you old. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Your parents' 50th wedding anniversary on Valentine's Day. Happy anniversary to your parents, Evie. I have no power all weekend in the Adirondacks. Really, Bernadette? More ice? Oh my gosh. Hi, Auntie Cuckoo, how are you? Me and Luke have the same birthday. No, it's not Luke, Honey Badger. It's my son, Michael. You and Michael have it. Luke is on Christmas Eve. Your birthday is this month, Crystal? So technically, happy birthday to who? Who's that for? Thank you for your channel. You're welcome. Where's Cab 7? You saw Cab 7? Where is he? I told you. Where is he? I don't see him. How come I don't see him? Oh, there he is. Cap 7, I just had to set the people straight. I just had to set them straight. They said you were gone, that you deleted your channel. I said you did not delete your channel. You wish you were in England? Do you wish you were in England? Why? Why do you wish you were in England? Why? Hi, Sappy. Sappy, you never answered me if you used to be Sappy Sappy. Hey, Mandy Hall. Mandy Hall. Oh, that was so funny. I just got a message. I've never seen it before. It said show hide. So I clicked show and it said another moderator handled this. I've never seen that before. Have you moderators seen that message? Another moderator handled this? I've never seen that. Oh, just Saffron. Okay. Oh, I don't need to explain myself to anyone. If they know you, they'll understand you're under the pump. What does that mean, under the pump? I don't want to be under the pump. That doesn't sound good. Under the pump? It sounds like I'm buried somewhere. No, I don't want to be under the pump. I'll be on top of the pump. I'll stand on the pump. I don't want to be under the pump. Oh, you see that all the time, Danielle? I've never seen that. Good morning, Kevin Palmer from London, England. Still looking for Julie T and Angel Callie. Hope you guys are doing good. Be the pump. Be the pump. Yes, VST. And VST, there you're welcome. Under the pump means like limited in time. Oh, okay. But still, like under the gun? I don't know. Under the jailhouse. I don't want to be under the jailhouse. Thank you. No, thank you. Someone on Facebook said there's a large police. Someone did? Let me check. I'll check. I'm getting hungry. I don't know what to do. Okay, hold on. I'm checking. I have a headache. I think I have a stress headache. Hope that's all it is. Okay. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that. Where are you seeing that? Can you send me a link if you said you're seeing that? I'm going to check another one. Hang on. I don't see it. No, I don't see it. I'll go check. Hold on, I'll check one other source. A lot of people spreading false information, but just letting you know. No, I don't see anything that says that at all. I think someone's playing with you. Someone's playing with you. Okay. You have a migraine medicine because you get them so often. You might have to take it tonight. Hey, Kristen, how was your trip to Disney? Kristen, how was your trip to Disney? I didn't hear anything about it. I did not hear a thing about it. Two cars were towed from the area. Yep, we already went over that. 2 cars were towed, correct. Correct, correct. Only Gannon Stauch Facebook I can see is a Facebook fundraiser for BioMom. Your trigger is bad weather, Shetland wife? Oh, really? I'm fading. I know. Disney was exhausting, and many Asian people wearing face masks. That would be so freaking scary. Other than that, it was fun. And you didn't get the coronavirus? Good, good. Ooh, 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 ooh. You dozed off. It's a private group, so I'm in a lot of the private groups and I still don't see it. You could send me a screenshot of it if you see it. It's not there. I don't see anything like that. Send me a screenshot. My email's in the video description. Send me a screenshot. I don't know, Darwin. Every day it's more frustrating, and you know, every day that goes by without finding him. I don't know. We got this little girl missing too. This is crazy. People wearing masks is a courtesy to others. Cab 7, you have lovely eyes. Hi, Diana. Sorry if I sounded snappy earlier. That was a bit of stress. Wow. I'm getting the feeling that there's more to this. To expect an announcement tomorrow on Friday. What? Who said? Wait. More than what? Gigi, all right? I am getting a feeling that there's more to what? More, Gigi, what are you talking about, Gigi? Mindy? Who's Mindy? No, I don't have a neck headache. I have a headache right here. And like right here. Masks make me feel very nervous. Sorry, they're a trigger. Why does Gigi think that? Your son came home with the flu today. Your husband tried to get some face masks and they're all sold out. No, I don't think it is. Emoji. Tension. I think it's tension, Stephanie. I do think it's tension. Stress, tension, anxiety, all that stuff. A warm rice pack on my eyes. That sounds lovely, VST. This Gannon case is more complicated than we know. Peppermint on my tea. All my oils and things, everything is at the other house. You get headaches before the snow? You ever get like these chills that go up your back and they go up like right up your head, like they go from like your back right up like a, I don't know, where sometimes you're cold or sometimes you're not. Disney, mommy. You need a break. You get those, Des? Where it goes like a chill right up your back. You get them, Sharon? You get a chill, like it tingles right up your back into the back of your head, like right over? A shiver? Yeah, but it's more than a shiver. It's like, it's wider than a shiver. Like when you get a shiver, it's just like a little thing like that. But this is like, you could just feel it. It goes right up over. It's like tingly. You get that, Sharon? Oh, okay. You get it too, Danielle? All right. Hot to cold with the illness you've had. Is your gut telling you something? Well, it's telling me something a hell of a lot, Mrs. Roger Rabbit, like several times a day. You too, Stephanie? Okay, good to know, good to know. And severe cold, you get that? Yeah, when I get chilled, like I don't ever remember, I remember having chills and like a little shiver, but now it feels like it just extends up and over. Like it's not a bad feeling. It's not like really bad pins and needles or anything. It's just like a tingly thing when I'm like, I could be cold and it's like tingly. Or maybe it's not, I'm cold. Sometimes it's like if I'm working, I'm stressed or something. I don't know. It's just weird. Saying have a nice bath and go to bed. I think I'm just going to go to bed. I already had a nice shower. I already took a nice shower, a long hot shower. Stressed, Danielle, I think so. Carolyn, I sent you the screenshot. Okay, I'll look at it. Okay, well, I hope he is alive there, Gigi. I don't see anything attached, Apple Snapple, to the one you want me to forward along. I don't see anything attached to it. Oh, I see it. Okay, oh, it's getting windy. You hear that wind? It's getting windy outside. Wow. It's getting very windy. Okay, so you're saying, let's see. Now I'm supposed to be in this group that you have here. They're just like really freaking lazy on, let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Because they don't. Okay, so you're saying that it's in this group, news crew, but this says 9 hours ago. This is 9 hours ago. If it was, this is 9 hours ago, we would know. This is 9 hours ago. Yeah, this is old. And that's a news crew. That's not police. And news crews are always around there. Yeah, that's nothing with nothing. Unfortunately, I mean, it's not police. It's news crews. They're there all the time. They're always camped out there. But that's 9 hours ago. And there's nothing in any of the other groups. Yeah. The groups are crazy. Yeah. The groups are crazy. They are. That there's nothing with nothing on that. That's a news crew. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm going to go to bed. She saw it in one of the fine Gannon groups, but it's 9 hours ago. It's not a police presence. It says news crews. The news crews are always there. Hey, thank you, Cap 7. I think I'm going to go to bed because I want to just rest my head. But thank you guys for coming. Prayers for all of you that need them. God bless you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you to our mods. Everybody take care. See you tomorrow, God willing, today, God willing, whatever. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go get some rest. All right, everybody get rest, and I'm going to try to shut this out. If for some reason the chat stays on, just don't even fret about it. You don't have to tell me. It's all good, unless I'm like walking around with no clothes on and alive. Then tell me. Otherwise, it's all good. Okay. All right. Let me figure out how to go to my Zoom. Okay, end the meeting.